to jhookmagic. I'm Jess. Thank you so much for coming and stumbling along my channel and wanting to hang out with me. I truly appreciate it. If you are new here, welcome. How art thou? How art thou? I hope all is well. If you haven't already and you'd be ever so kind, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know when new videos have been posted. If it's not your first time here, welcome back, my yarny friends. So excited you are here. So today, I'm sure you guys have heard and seen this yarn. You know what I'm talking about. You've seen it in my thumbnail. I am talking about Red Heart Granny All-in-One Square. Little backstory. I was I think it was like a week or two ago. I was talking with my mom about crochet and yarn. Duh. I was telling her about this yarn. I was like, yeah, it's like a granny all-in-one, and you don't have to cut and weave in your ends, because you know your girl hates weaving in her ends. And like, I just wanted to try it. I thought it would be so cool. I went to Michael's, and Michael's didn't have it. They have no Red Heart at all. And then I was checking Walmart. No Walmart by me has it. So I was telling her, and the other day when I was leaving work, she's like, hey, before you go home, stop by my house. I'm like, okay. So I stopped by her house, and my wonderful, amazing mother surprised me with not only one, but two of the granny all-in-ones. She's the best. She found it at Joann's. I was actually in the process of ordering it online from Yarnspirations. Good thing I didn't, because she found it at Joann's. I never been to a Joann's. I was just thinking about that the other day. I was like, I never been to a Joann's. So my mom was like, what? We need a road trip. And I'm like, yeah, we do. So one day we're going to have a wonderful little girls' day out and go check out Joann's. And she, of course, picked out this colorway for me because she knows that I love purple. And I would have probably picked this one for myself too. So, and she said at the Joann's that she went to, all the colors were there to pick from, and there was some very nice color combinations and some color combinations she didn't really feel. But when she saw this, she was like, yep, that's Jess. So, and this is in the colorway Amethyst. Oh, did you see that? I didn't even see it. Okay. Soft white and amethyst. Amethyst. What is wrong with me? Come on, mouth. Anyway, you get, let's give some specs here. It is a 4-weight. They recommend that you use a 5.5, which is an eye hook. I don't see, am I missing it? Oh my God, it's so small. No wonder why I didn't see it. You get 417 yards, and one ball is supposed to make 14 granny squares. So, and the first thing that I love about this, which, you know, is it has a center pull, and it pulled out so lovely. So lovely. Knock on wood, I did not have any yarn barf with pulling this from the center pull yet, and let's hope we don't. But it's been really nice that the center pull was there. I was able to pull it out and not experience any yarn barf. So, like I said, they recommend a 5.5. I just want to say that this is all about tension. So it is something that you are going to have to work with for a little bit to figure out what your tension is, what hook works best for you, what way works best for you. And okay, let's go on a little journey here. So, you probably don't know this about me, but I am a very anxious person. I have a lot of anxiety, and I am on medication for it, but it still comes up. And this week, well, last week was a bad week for my anxiety, and it was starting to calm down a little bit. But let me tell you something. Working this first square shot my anxiety right up. So be forewarned, you're going to be anxious, frustrated, probably annoyed, but stick with it. It is fun. So with this one, I guess because I was so anxious and nervous, and I guess I have a pretty tight tension to begin with, which I didn't even realize, but I had to go up. Oh, here's my square. I had to go up to a 6mm hook to get this center to work. Then I went. No, I did a 6, a 6, and then I had to go. Then I went to a 5.5. And then these last two, I went down to a 5. So I don't know if it was just, like I said, because I'm anxious, I was nervous, and my tension was, excuse me, my tension was tight. And then as I went on, it loosened. And also, oh, excuse me. And also, I ripped this out about 5 or 6 times. Because I either had too much yarn, I didn't make enough yarn, the tension was, I was making it way too tight, or I was like, okay, I gotta go a little loose. And then so I had to play around and do a bunch of different hook sizes. So I got this one, which you have 2 tails to weave in. I can handle that. I can handle that. But 5 different tails that I would have to weave in if I did 5 different colors, or even if I tried to hide them and crochet over them, you know, sometimes they poke out and they show. I could do 2. This is awesome. And plus, I love the colors. Oh, look at that. Love it. So this was my first square. Then I was like, okay, let me calm down. Bring it down, sister. I put YouTube on. And I did this. Once I calmed down, I was able to get, what did I do? Oh, I did this all in a 5mm hook, but my tension was very tight. Well, not very tight, but it's definitely tighter than this one. See, this one's like more loose because I had the bigger hooks, and this one I had the 5, and it's pretty tight stitches. It somewhat worked out well. Sometimes I did have to go. This one, I think sometimes I did a little looser or tighter, but I was like determined to use one hook. But so that's how that one came out. Again, only 2 strands of yarn. Then this one. So I walked away, went to the bathroom, got a drink. I was like, okay. I did this one in a 5.5. So what they recommend. So I did, I think the first 3 rows were 5.5. And then to get it to work for the last 2, I went down to a, oh my God, excuse me. I went down to a 5mm hook. And this worked out really good. And I think I actually did it right because I still had like a little bit of white, and I could cut off to leave a tail, and then it cut off before the purple. Whereas if you see these two, I used up all the white and then it switched to purple and I had a cut. So now when I start, you know what I mean? Like I'm already into the purple, but with ending at the white, I was able to leave a little bit. So I think this one is the best for me, which is the 5.5 and then switch to the 5 at the last 2 rows. I like how that came out. So all in all, I love it. I like it. The first one, that first one took me. It took me out. It's my anxiety. I really had to calm myself down. It really ramped me up. But that's just me. So, so with this, you are definitely going to have to figure out your tension, your hook size. You may even need to use, so have all your hook sizes out, because you may need to switch hook sizes with each round. Or, after every so many rounds, or it's all trial and error. Everyone's going to be different. I love Red Heart yarn, so I don't really have a problem with it. It does feel a little thicker than like their solid Red Heart Super Saver. This feels like a little bit thicker. But it feels nice to me. I think it's going to wash up real nice. I can't wait to make more. Now that I calmed down and I kind of found my rhythm in it, I am excited for it. And I think it's amazing that all you have to do is throw one ball or one skein of yarn, whatever size hooks that you need, your scissors, in a bag, and you can take this and crochet on the go, and you could come home with like 5 or 6 granny squares, and you're not cutting and weaving and you know what I mean? It's a perfect on the go project. I like it. Have any of you given it a try? Let me know in the comments if you tried it and what you guys think about it. So I just wanted to just come on here and put in my 2 cents on what I think of this yarn. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope it helped you out a little bit, for if you were wondering if you should get it or try it. So I hope it helped, and I'll hook up with you later. Bye.